Again, it sucks, but because it's glitched, we have to say goodbye to the Staten Island Pizza Rats. The players will not be gone. They will carry over. But goodbye to the Pizza Rats. We will miss you. As we have to restart this again. Any feedback on the Series X thus far? The console processing is fantastic. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so the setup options. No fantasy draft, but we will have all of that on. Advanced CBA is fine. Turn off everything related to RPG elements. All of that is good. Don't automate any of that. Song's a bop and a half, chat. Whew. Alright, let's go with the 2K roster. And what we're going to do, chat, is again, we are going to have to add in custom expansion teams. You cannot download team designs from the community and have, to be able to sim past 2 seasons. We have to use the pre-built teams. For some reason, and we tested it last night with that quick sim with the 76ers, where I put in the pre-built teams and there were no issues. But if for some reason you download something off of the community files, it fucks up. So we're going to be looking at these pre-built teams. I'm not going to make my own because that'll take 6.5 years and I just don't care anymore. I just want to see how this plays out. So chat, what we're going to do is I am going to leave it up to you guys. It does not matter if you are an Eastern Conference team or a Western Conference team, but these are the teams you're going to be voting on. First up is good old Baltimore. So take a look at what Baltimore looks like. It's going to be a straw poll. Multiple choice. Whatever wins, wins. You also have Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh is an option. You get a quick look at what they look like. Again, it doesn't matter if you get East or West. Kansas City. Davos, I hope third time's the charm with this, yes. Got the Kansas City Knights. The other uniforms can't look at them from here, so you got to play it off of that. And we got good old Louisville. Little Louisville Liberty. Oh, Louisville Liberty. From there, Cincinnati. Good old Cincinnati is also an option. Again, chat, you'll be voting on what team you use because we cannot use custom teams anymore because it's fucking broken. Kofster, I don't know if it's just next gen or what. I have no idea. Vancouver Ravens, also available. Next up, the St. Louis Sound. The St. Louis Sound. Also available. The Nashville Stars. Nashville Stars. The Virginia Storm. Also an option, as well as the San Diego Surf. And that is it. So in chat, by the time you're hearing me say this, the poll is up. Vote for whatever team you want me to use to represent your team. Again, we're still doing the Draft to Glory idea, me against you. But again, I cannot download team designs off of the custom teams. For some reason, that's what glitches it out. Again, we tested it last night. That's what causes the glitch. And that's why we can't go and sim into our 3rd season. It fucks it up every time. So we'll see what team we end up using. Again, if you pick a team in the West, which right now Vancouver is winning tenfold. If you pick a team in the West, I'll pick a team in the East. And that way we can still meet in the final. But yeah, it'd be nice to be able to use downloaded teams. I mean, of course, we found some great ones. The Pizza Rats were one of the top ones. There have been some decent teams to show up here. But yeah, we can't use any of these. It glitches out the game. Unfortunately. As frustrating as that is, it does glitch out the game. And I feel safe and secure to say that Vancouver's going to win. I feel safe and secure to say that you guys, this time out, will be in the West. And you guys will be controlling the Vancouver Ravens out in the Western Conference. Which means I'm going to be in the East this time. And I got to figure out what team I want to use here. And probably not Baltimore. Not a big fan of that logo. Pittsburgh. And their jerseys are kind of rough. But yeah, Vancouver definitely won for you guys. Vancouver definitely won. No doubt about that. Maybe Pittsburgh. Again, Baltimore. Not a big fan of that logo. Kansas City. I really do like the Louisville team. It's a good look. It's a good look. Oh, yeah, Sox. But I mean a team that properly fits into the Eastern Conference. I'd go with Cincinnati, but that... God, the Bengals have ruined that entire damn city. They really have. Virginia Storm's not that bad. I probably would have picked the Surf if I was a Western team. I'm going to roll with the Louisville Liberty. Good old Louisville. And that means we'll be moving into the Central Division alongside Detroit, Indiana, Cleveland, Chicago, and Milwaukee. Richard Head, good to see you as we restart again for the third time. So again, all of that is good. None of that is automated. I don't want any of that to be automated, although I guess that's not what caused the glitches before. Just making sure. Double check it. Yeah, everything's set to off. Good. Good. Let's see. I don't know why I always like to start from the bottom, but here we are. Let's see. Nothing about points. Rule changes. We'll have team chemistry on. Progressive fatigue. We'll turn off staff abilities. Everything here is going to be fine. Everything there is going to be fine as well, except CPU trade offers will turn off. All of that is fine. Should put that up there too. Progression's good, attributes are good. Then on Hall of Fame, even though it does not matter. I'm not going to up the draft quality. The draft quality is already good. I have an 89 overall player. The draft quality is already fine. Absolutely not upping it. Stick with those. Again, we'll be controlling the Liberty and the Ravens.
Good for you.
Beer League Tendy. Dropping the follow. Love to see it. Appreciate it. Whoops.
Checkpoint.
Alright. Should be good there. Should be good. Again, it sucks we have to restart this again, but what are you gonna do? At least we get to keep our players. This song's a bop. Isn't it, Deke Slayer? Isn't it? Alright. So. J Scrub, sure. Gonna end up with the same familiar faces. Except there's a good chance I'm just gonna bite the bullet and cut them this time. At least after that first season, maybe. I don't know. Can't believe we're having to do this for a third time, man. Oh boy, do I never get rid of the synthwave? I mean, as long as the DMCA heat is as hot as it is, the DMC, the synthwave stays. It's going nowhere. For as long as I have to worry about, getting my fucking channel deleted. Because God forbid, I play music from a band that no one else would hear otherwise, and their record label's pissed about it, as Ivory drops the 26-month resub. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Deke, I suggest you do that. Alright, so, let's see. What we got here? First and foremost, back down to options, general. All of that can stay. Because we can change the settings for the other stuff elsewhere. Team. Actions, conversations, facilities, all of that shit is off. Prospect scouting is going to be auto. Staff management is going to be auto. That's all going to be automated as well. Alright, I think For the third goddamn time, we have everything just about set up properly. God damn it, let's just hope it doesn't fuck up again. Quickly, free agents. Okay, so there are some garbage free agents, which is what I was hoping for. So what we're gonna do is go over to the roster here. Let's just go ahead and release some dudes. So we'll have it set up this way so we don't have to wait until the first year draft to do anything. Just sign some dudes right out of the gates here. I don't really think anyone's gonna cry if Anthony Washington's not on. Okay, our roster's full from there. Again, back over to the roster. Just go ahead and release a bunch of dudes. Going to be a pain, but it's gonna be worth it. God damn it. It is a pain, but it will be worth it. Oops. Okay. And then I get to do this for a second roster. Because this game is fucked. And kinda buggy on next gen, even though it looks beautiful and the loading times are great. It's pretty good. Except for that damn bug, which I don't know how someone didn't beta test that. But then again, if you're surprised, and it's my own fault, but if you're surprised by a big development company not properly beta testing their games in 2020, you're really setting yourself up for disappointment. I hate to say it, but it is kind of the reality that we're living in here. It's not actively letting me release these guys anymore. Alright, with that, we go to Mario Conti. Congratulations, sir. You get to be the first dude to disappear. And you are going to become... What team are we on? We're on Louisville. Yeah. Jesus, I don't know how I even forgot that. I'm losing my mind. You are going to become Mr. Stevie Cook. There he is. There he is. Stevie Cook is back. My beautiful point guard. Stevie Cook. Al Terrell. Hate to tell you, Al. You are out of here. And you get to become the one and the only Ernie Landry. Sam Gooden. Solid beard. But you are also out of here. Gofster, take it easy, by the way, buddy. Look, Landry, you get to become my boy, Ryan Watson. The next LeBron, damn it. The next LeBron. Bradford Randall. Sweet headband, buddy. But you also get to take a seat and become the German Jens Meyer, who was supposed to still be a stash player for another 2 years, but because another glitch still exists, we had no choice but to make him eligible immediately. Great game. Mr. Johnny Dunleavy, welcome aboard. Anthony Washington. Anthony Washington gets to become Mr. Sammy Rogers and his lovely headband. Derek Ford. Good old Derek Ford. Gets to become Leon Law. And Ekpe Akwegbu, you get to be turned into... I found a thing online about the crashing. It says the unchecked season and personal goals. As far as I know, those aren't on. And you get to become Dino Spumoni, also known as Dino Popovich. Clem and I didn't because I don't really care. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Alright, hold on a second then. Save. Let's go to exit here. MyNBA. It's true, Smoot. It's true. I found a thing online about the crashing. It says the unchecked season and personal goals. What does it mean by unchecked season and personal goals? Unchecked season and personal goals. That doesn't... Unchecked season and personal goals. Where the hell would that even be a thing? Season and personal goals. I don't think that applies... I don't think that applies to how I had the league set up. I think it's an entirely different glitch. Not to mention, they have changed some of the options. The person said the issue happened when I looked at the goals and it would crash later on. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that applies. Fair enough. Good attempt. Thank you for the effort, but I just don't think that applies to what the mode is now at this stage. It's aggressive as shit. This is some aggressive ass synthwave. So hey, if someone else can find an answer, cool. Otherwise, we're still gonna work on just running with Louisville and Vancouver. It's aggressive as fuck. It's aggressive as fuck. Alright. So we got Cook. And some random dudes, including Jay Scrub. So Dino Popovich isn't going to be a stash player now either. Which honestly hurts me that he's not. It kind of sucks now because my two stash players aren't going to be getting nearly as much playing time now that they're not stash players. Whatever, we just gotta deal with it. This game has dealt us a shit hand. Has dealt us a shit hand, I tell you. Just make the best of it. Let's set up Vancouver. We will deal with the shit hand that we have been dealt. As is tradition for everybody who plays sports games, you just have to deal with the shit hand that you have been dealt. Because as sports gamers, we are consistently dealt a shit hand. Let's be honest. We're used to it. We can shrug it off. We've been here. We will continue to be here. So, fuck it. Shout out to Courtney Robinson. Jay George. Richard had some fine form tonight, I say. Fine form. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12. Sign 3 other dudes. And we will get this fully set up. J.R. McGuire, Chester Bledsoe, and this random dude. Alright. Now, let's import the players that you guys have drafted so far. Starting off by getting rid of this dude. Sorry, Steven. You're out of here. And it is going to be Carlton Sullivan. Parents were a big fan of the Fresh Prince. Jeff McLeod. Good beard, but you are out of here. Ferrendo. You get to be Jared Barry Carroll. And his lovely headband. Jared Barry Carroll is back. So, I mean, this definitely is going to have an effect on how some of these players develop. There's no denying that fact. Sullivan, JBC, Dion Barrett is next. Same exact hairstyle. Hilarious. Brooks, I love the tash, but it's got to go. It's got to go. Zach Haywood, welcome. Courtney Robinson. We gotta get rid of you. And replace you with Sean Calloway. JBC get his potential upgrade. I believe so, yes. Because he did. Because the untapped potentials counted in the file, and then it crashes immediately after that. So, yes. Players did get their upgrades. Alright, Mr. George, it is time to say goodbye. If I'm not mistaken here. We're adding in Sean Calloway. Nope, we already did. We just added in Sean Calloway. You don't get two Sean Callaways, chat. Not gonna happen. You get Pena. Jesus Christ, the eyes on Fabricio Pena. Scary. Scary. Alright, Ruiz. Not Ruiz, right? No. Yeah, you have Pena, not Ruiz. Alright, Ruiz, you and that sweet headband. You gotta go. And it'll be Mo. Mo Spencer is back. Good old Mo. And that brings us to Harris Carson. Alright, so you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. Alright, so our rosters have been reestablished for the third time. Let's pray to fuck that this doesn't happen again, and that we're allowed to just keep it as is. Starting off with your roster here. We look at Carlton Sullivan. I'm going to try to prioritize overall numbers as we do. Actually, we'll start off by looking at Mo, who no doubt is a power forward center. That stays. No doubt. Haywood is a better forward than a guard at this point. Interesting. I mean, considering you're going to want to move one of these guys over to shooting guard, maybe. That's a tough call here. Hold on. That's a tough call. Haywood's good, though. You know what I'm going to do is put these guys at their best position, and then we'll readjust from there if we have to. So he would definitely be a forward and a guard. Phil, good to see you. Yeah, Mo is a beast for you guys. Again, definitely a power forward center, though. Haywood, guard and forward. Sullivan is a wow. Sullivan's a 77 power forward. Problem is he's 6'2". I mean, with him being 6'2", there's no way you'd play him at forward. But because of your ridiculous amount of guards, I think shooting guard, point guard is a decent way to go for the moment until we see how the team would shape up if you have this purely optimized here. So the Michigan boy, Carlton, is changed over. Callaway, honestly, isn't that good of a power forward. Catcher, because like every one of his shots would be blocked.
If you couldn't dance, what would you do?
He would be a shortman. He would be a shortman for that position. Callaway would now be a forward and a guard instead of a power forward. Carson's actually he's 7 foot tall. He's a better forward than center, which is interesting. I mean, odds are he's going to be the one to play center. Again, we're going to optimize these and then change people back if need be. I want to get you guys a look at, you know, where people would be if you have them in their highest rated position. Let's see, Pena.
Suicide?
It's a fucking jam. Small forward and power forward for Pena. You get to be a forward, sir. The Argentinian with crazy eyes. And then Mr. Barry Carroll. Honestly, again, is a better guard than, or a better shooting guard than point guard. So just really quickly. Obviously, we wouldn't want him at forward because he's a bit too short. But this will raise the question of who gets to play where. And then it's the same thing for Barrett. It's the same thing for Mr. Dion Barrett here. We'll change that over. Alright, so those are your 8. I mean, sucks, that's fair, but I'm just saying, that way you can see, out of the guards that you have here, I mean, all 3 of these guys are 6'2". Carlton Sullivan is clearly the best of the bunch. So the argument here, chat, is then you could have Sullivan, knowing that Barry Carroll and Barrett are better guards, or better shooting guards than point guards, so you have Sullivan take the overall hit to go play point guard. Which one has the best passing grades? Best passing grades. 76 passing for Sullivan. You probably want Sullivan. Also has the best ball handling by far. You're going to want Sullivan a point guard. That's not even a vote. You're going to want Carlton Sullivan a point guard. Sullivan's way better. I mean, just because he's better, just because he's a point guard doesn't mean he can't shoot, though. I mean, he's clearly the best distributing player that you guys have. I am not taking this playlist. It's a bit too aggressive. So, yeah, I think by far, like, this is what I would do, personally. Have Sullivan. Drops down by 2. Oh, this is the weird, like, final countdown. That's literally called the countdown. So, yeah, I think best call for you guys, have Carlton Sullivan there. And then it's up to you. I mean, Barry, Carroll, and Barrett splitting time at guard. That's still not too bad, though. And again, Sullivan does have that 99 three-point shot. And then the other issue is, okay, here's where you have to make a decision, guys, right? Here's where you got to make that decision. Zach Haywood. Basically, who do you want to be a starter? Barry Carroll, Barrett, or Callaway? Because Haywood can play guard or forward. You have to make that call between Callaway, Barry Carroll, and Barrett for who plays. Sean Callaway at this point. 76 overall, 21 years old. An A potential for Callaway. Barry Carroll, 17 years old, A+ potential for Jared Barry Carroll. And Barrett is rocking a B-. So you have to make that call. Damien, it did. And it's because of the custom teams. That's why we restarted. So Barry Carroll has that A+ potential. Who do you start? Barry Carroll at guard, or do you move Haywood back to guard and play Callaway at forward? So you guys have to make that choice. Do you go for the guy who's better now in Callaway, or do you go for Barry Carroll, who's in the starting 5? We will again leave this up to a straw poll. So it's either going to be JBC starts or Callaway starts. You're voting for whatever player you would like to see start. Straw poll is in chat. Again, Sean Callaway does have that A potential at a 76, 21 years old. But because we had to restart, JBC is only 17. 73 overall, A+ potential for JBC. So does JBC start or does Callaway? And right now, JBC is running away with it. JBC is running away with it. Which means it would be Sullivan at point guard, JBC at shooting guard, Haywood at forward, Mo Spencer at forward, and then probably move Pierre Carson back to center. Because obviously you're going to want Mo to play there. So, Clement, take it easy. Because again, Mo is a 79 rated center. Carson's down to a 75 though, so Carson drops off significantly, but again, Spencer has the shooting. So, I mean, no doubt we'll move him back, and it looks like JBC is going to stay in. So, Mr. Carson, let's move you back over there. And I think this roster stays as it is. Callaway got some support, but he's doubled up right now. All right, your roster is set. Let's get into coaching. Give me those stupid-ass tutorials. So the team is going to be Carlton Sullivan, Jared Barry Carroll, Zach Haywood, Mo, and Paris Carson is the starting 5 at this point, which, to be honest, is not that bad. And your 6th man is going to be Sean Callaway. Fabricio Pena will get some time. Dion Barrett will get some time. So all 8 of your players so far are good to go. Mo is at 35 minutes a game. Mo is at 35 minutes a game. So what we're going to do, chat, knowing that that is your starting 5, we're going to have another straw poll coming at you here. Because again, I want you guys to have as many, as much input on the decisions as possible. So what this poll is going to be is deciding who is the priority on offense. So you have the option to vote for Sullivan, JBC, Haywood, Spencer, and Carson. It's multiple choice. The top 3 in that order is how it is going to be decided who is prioritized in this offense. So you got time to vote in that. Again, vote for the top 3 that you'd like to see the offense run through. And I'm going to go set up my team here in the meantime, and then we'll come back and optimize that. So now we switch over to the much better Louisville Liberty. Mr. Watson is fucking unreal, no matter where he plays. I mean, no doubt, though, forward and guard. God, I love Ryan Watson. Stevie Cook. At 6'1", same thing. You're a guard or a point guard. Sammy Rogers. As expected, power forward, small forward. Ernie Landry. Honestly, 6'5" isn't that bad. Landry, would be a decent option for me. I mean, 6'5" is not that bad for a forward. It might be a tiny bit short. Got a Landry here. I think the age is slightly off. I'll take a look. I mean, I'm not going to be surprised if we have some issues here. And yeah, Watson's showing up as 18. Cook is 21. Yeah, some of the ages are a little bit fucked, but hey, there's nothing we can do about it, man. Nothing we can do about it. We've had to restart this 2 fucking times because EA sucks. Or EA sucks. 2K sucks. Freudian slip. They both suck, let's be honest. They both suck. But I naturally blame EA, because of course I do. Oh, good! I'm aware, Colin. I'm aware. But I'm willing to risk it because of a lack of depth. It's a secondary position anyway. Likely be a secondary position. We're probably going to move him back. Force a habit, right? Alright, so again, that is good for Watson. Cook is good. To be honest, I'm going to move you back over. We're going to continue to just bump him up by a year. No. I will not. I literally just told you 5 seconds ago, Sox. I don't care. So no. Leon Law, 7-1, but much better as a power forward. Interesting. Interesting. Probably end up moving him back to center, but leave him there for the moment. Let's see again. Rogers is good where he was. Landry. Yeah, Landry does have to be a guard and a forward second. Oh, good old Ernie. And maybe I will go back and look. I don't know. I'm not doing it right now, though. Oh, boy. Alright. Meyer. Is really only a good forward. Like, you'd be a smaller power forward, but I'd rather have you there, too. As opposed to a guard. Let's see. Dunleavy. 6'9", but a horrible option at power forward. Not a big fan of Dunleavy. And then we have Dino, who at 6'11" is a better forward than center. Figure that one out. Just with the way the attributes are set up. Just for the hell of it. I'm gonna set him up that way. He'd be a fucking tall ass forward, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna move somebody back over. It's gotta be Cook or Landry. It's obviously gotta be Stephen Cook. You're my point guard. Stevie, you are my point guard. No doubt about it. Landry at guard. 3 different forwards in Watson, Meyer, and Dunleavy, which is fine. Power forward, we got Law, Rogers, and Popovich. I mean, Leon's got to be moved back. Leon, you will indeed be my starting center, as was planned. And honestly, I mean, Dino at 6'11". Still would prefer him to be more of a center. Power forward is a secondary position. Okay, so my team is pretty well set here. The old game plan. So let's see, I got Stevie Cook at point guard, Ernie Landry, shooting guard, Ryan Watson at forward. Monster, I'd look at how many faceoffs they took in the past season or so. Sammy Rogers, Leon Law. Meyer is the 6th man. Dunleavy, Popovich getting time. Not bad. That, especially because we were on the pick and roll, and the response from you guys about who is being optimized here or prioritized, it is going to be Mo. Good old Mo, Sullivan, and then Barry Carroll. Alright, our teams are set. After a lot of garbage, we do have to do the mentorship, and actually really quickly. Just go ahead and save. Maybe I'll double check the ages here because I agree it's kind of annoying. But hey, what hasn't been annoying about playing this game so far? Everything's been annoying about playing this game so far. Alright, so really quickly then. Really quickly. Where the hell is Mo's birthday? Oh, God. Colin, because why the fuck not, buddy? It doesn't really matter. That's why, bud. That's why. Oh, let's see. Mark down the birth years here just to make sure everything's proper. As annoying as that is, we have to keep doing more and more shit to try and keep this running. Because goddamn. Let's see. Haywood, it is May 2nd of 2000. Oh, Wazip, what's up? We're trying like hell to keep this going. That's what's happening. We are trying like hell to keep this going. This game is making it incredibly difficult to enjoy it this year, but you know what? Again, we're doing what we gotta do. A lot of born on the 2nd of the month so far, huh? August 2nd of 99. I remember it well. I was 5. Carlton Sullivan. 2001 birthday for Carlton, the baby of the team so far. Gray Fox. No matter how hard you want to be rid of me, I always return. Fox, who said I want to get rid of you? How'd you hear my DMs? Where I said get rid of him. He's horrible. How'd you hear my DMs? How'd you read my DMs? You heard them too. This is Pierre, right? Yeah. Vitals. Yeah, it was Pierre. Let's see. Rumble. What about him? What about him? Fabricio Pena. Tougie, old man. You're telling me. Man, Pena's the old man of the team right now. Jesus. A 98 birthday. Indeed, we packed Rumble. It happened. Mr. Barry Carroll. 2003. Shit. It's all good, Knucklehead. It's all good. No worries. And then Dion Barrett. I mean, it's supposed to copy the birthdays over properly, but we'll double check. There were thoughts that it might be wrong. Alright. Let's go ahead and back out of this and we'll just double check. We'll double check. Alright. So we start off with Mo. Good old Mo. Let's see if that birthday is correct. 12/20 of 2000. Okay, yeah. Alright, so Mo's birthday is right. That's promising. Mr. Haywood. Gives me a chance to reorganize the depth chart here that I have on my side, where he is now a primary forward over guard. Robbie, I saw that on Twitter. It was hilarious. Looking at May 2nd of 2000 here. Yeah. What birthday did you guys think was wrong? Because so far they're proper, like they should be. Like Jared Barry Carroll's going to be 17 years old. He's a 2003 birthday. We're 2 seasons ahead of or behind of where we're supposed to be. Sullivan, point guard, shooting guard. July 19th of 01. Yeah, not a single birthday is incorrect so far. So I don't know what ages you guys thought were off, but nothing is off so far. Yeah, I'm not sure what you guys thought was off, but like I said, nothing's incorrect so far. August 2nd of 99. Will players being 17 mess up the games? Probably, but yeah, I don't think any of these ages are wrong, to be honest. I have yet to see a single one that's incorrect. So, I mean, aside from the fact that, yeah, there are going to be players who are really fucking young because, again, we got to, 2 years in. So, and Barry Carroll, shooting guard, point guard, and Barrett, same thing. So what are you doing this? We were 2 years ahead in the game thinks we're in 20. Well, of course the game thinks we're in 2020. We restarted. Did someone just lead me to look up a bunch of shit that we already knew because we had to restart? Of course the game thinks it's 2020. It's 2020. We had to restart. I think somebody missed what happened. That's what it looks like. Let me double check this stuff here. Landry. Shooting guard and a forward. Watson. Started off as a point guard, for God's sakes. You are no longer a point guard, sir. Alright, Meyer. It's good to go there. Dunleavy. As guard is a secondary option. Rogers. Check your numbers again. I will not. I am fine. Everything's good. Alright, we are good to go. After a lot of bullshit to keep this on track, here we are. The only thing we have to do now is the mentorship for the sake of the badges. All we gotta do now is the mentorship. Okay, game, thank you, thank you. Alright, so the best thing to do here, Stephen Cook should probably learn from Watson, because Watson was originally a point guard. Jesus Christ, Ryan Watson's unreal. So let's go tireless defender, clamps for sure. I want to make Stephen Cook a lockdown defender. And let's go with pick dodger there too. Yeah, Ryan Watson mentor Stephen Cook. Landry. Might as well learn from Stephen Cook. Let's go needle threader, dimer, and break starter. So we got Cook learning from you, Landry learning from Cook. Watson, I mean, I don't know who the hell we want you to learn from here. Sammy probably makes sense. Yeah, Sammy makes the most sense. So let's go Lob City Finisher, Acrobat, and Pogo Stick. And then Sammy could learn Bullet Passer, Chase Down Artist. Honestly, we'll have Sammy learn from Leon. We'll go Off-Ball Pass, Rim Protector, Tireless Defender. Let's have Meyer learn Bullet Passer, and then Leon is anybody learning from Sammy? Yes, Watson was. Leon can learn from, I guess, Dream Shake from Dino. And then where's Dino? And I guess, yeah, we already have someone learning from Leon. All right, I think we're good. And then for the Couve, just to set this up properly. Let's see, Carlton Sullivan is best to learn from Dion Barrett. Got Haywood. Let's see, Sullivan. Yeah, it's probably best to learn from Barrett. So let's go downhill ankle breaker, slithery finisher. He's never really gonna. Well, Barrett could teach him, though. Doesn't really help. Learning from Haywood's going to be for the best, I think. Corner specialist, circus threes, and deadeye. That's what we'll go for there. Because, again, Haywood has unreal three-point shooting. Jared Barry Carroll. Learn catch and shoot from Gabe Vincent. Dion Barrett. Learn relay passer. Barry Carroll. Haywood. Can learn from Sullivan. Sniper, stop and pop, and dimer. Callaway. Callaway's kind of fucked. Mo. Good old Mo. Hall of Fame chase down artist for Paris Carson. Holy shit. Rim protector and pogo stick. And then Paris from Mo. Can learn box, rebound, chaser, and worm. You got a scary combination in the paint, I'm telling you. Davion, I'm guessing is what it is. Thank you for the follow. We are good to go here. The only thing now is to double check some of these ratings. So the Couve, you guys, after technically now 6 seasons, have built up an 81 overall team, 80 offense, 82 defense. It's not bad. Not bad at all. On the flip side, I've built up an 84 overall team, 83 offense, 85 defense. So I got the edge on you so far, chat. On paper, I got the edge on you. And the big difference is obviously that I have Ryan Watson. Me having Ryan Watson is a huge difference maker. You guys got Mo, you got Haywood. You're looking good. But I have the superstar, and that's the difference so far. Let's see what happens this season. Of course, we've seen some rule changes that are no longer in effect, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Our first game against one another is January 5th. We are going to sim to that day and see exactly how the first meeting of the season goes down. As crazy as the roster changes and all that shit has been, we're still trying to make the best of it because I still love this idea. And the Louisville Liberty will be sitting at a 6-8 record on the day. Vancouver at 8-8 on the season. 8-8 record for the Couve. Not too shabby. Let's see how this goes. The first meeting between the two teams for the season. The first of 2. And we'll see how this one goes. Close game here heading into the 4th. And all of a sudden Vancouver takes over with a dominant third quarter. But the lead's down to 10. 6.5 to go. The lead is down to 10. This one's not over. This one is not over. But a huge third quarter after a huge first quarter from us. It's the difference maker right now. We will set ourselves up in the middle. We're actually showing... Louisville's showing up as a 72. You guys are showing up as an 82. That must be a big chemistry effect. But here we go. Here we go. Or not. What's happening? Why is it silent? I'm confused. What's happening? Game. Have you bugged out again? There we go. There it is. That was weird as hell. Alright, here we go. Barry Carroll. Now over to Mo. The drive from Carlton. Back to Mo. Easy does it. And an easy bucket for the Couve. Leads back to 12. See if Louisville can battle back here. Ernie Landry. Ernie Landry. That's a bad miss. It's a bad miss. Barry Carroll. Like he might try to drive. Under 6 minutes to go. You guys have a 12-point lead here. Good block. Spencer picks it back up. Can't bury it.
trade that experience.
Ernie Landry.
And it's Spencer.
Come on, Ernie.
Now here is Landry.
We need something here.
Kicks it to Cook.
Stevie Cook off the pick.
Pocket 6.
Back in front for Rogers. Random signing No, not random signing. Sammy Rogers able to bury that one.
Much more comfortable.
Good stuff. I was confusing him with Mo for some reason. Or with Callaway, I should say. Back down to 10.
Out left to the wing.
Callaway. Speak of the devil.
Sullivan.
Oh, good for
Fusion.
you.
Thank you for the follow. Drive here. Another missed layup.
Not on target. Now Lewis
Leon Law.
the other way.
All right, Stevie, let's go. Carlton Sullivan having a rough second half. There's the pick.
Driving inside.
And blocked.
And it's out of bounds to the Liberty. They'll retain possession.
Was that Paris who got it? Or was that Mo? I think that was old Big Mo there. God damn it. Or I'll be getting back to it soon, yeah, but... Okay, what's up with these pauses, man? I really do want to like this game. You got the players freaking out in the background. This is some weird shit going on. Jens Meyer is out there.
Here's Law.
It's the big man.
Outside Landry.
Back to the point, Landry.
Round of
6
five.
seconds. Ernie Landry loses it to Jared Barry Carroll. JBC trying to drive. Posts up. Takes the jumper. Misses.
Knocks it loose.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket.
Can we get you on the break? Meyer. A little bit of space. Not taking the shot, though.
This quarter.
10-point lead. We need to convert on every attempt. And another turnover. The Liberty be choking.
Driving in.
The drive from Carlton doesn't fall.
Not much falling for him this quarter.
No more wasted opportunities, boys, please. You can't lose this. You're going to, but you can't.
And the pass to Cook.
Wide open shot for Steve Cook.
They get it again.
Bricks it. Meyer and one. Let's go.
It counts in a three-point play.
And one for Jens Meyer. Love to see it.
They cashed in on a lot of
Love to see it. Good stuff there.
here in the second.
He is not supposed to be on this team for another 2 seasons, but he's here because of bullshit glitches. Let it be. The German kind of looks like Till from... He actually really looks like Till from Rammstein. Why do you keep moving the teams? Deserve because there's a glitch. If you use created community files, you cannot get into Season 3. So I've had to restart twice. If you try to jump in the season, from Season 2 to Season 3, it'll crash on you every time. So I highly recommend not using community files. Big shot there by Sullivan. Big shot from Carlton.
With the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't
9-point lead here.
to the round hole. Oftentimes you just
3.5 to go.
simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Opportunity for shot. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. It's Ernie Landry that's having a rough time.
Key to their lead. I mean, simply put,
Carlton.
displayed on the glass.
Almost got it. Landry the rebound here.
An easy 2 points.
Just over 3 to go.
Never materialized.
Ernie, you're cold. You got to do something here. Give it to someone else. And an offensive 3-second call on Sammy Rogers.
And a moment now to check out who
Oh, we are choking.
Wednesday they'll be playing against
We are choking right now.
Antonio Spurs. Then on Friday,
Ugh.
Clint Capella. And
Yeah, every time we go to... It's like it's glitching out because of substitutions.
Other meanings that are
Like, I really do want... I do like this game, and I do like the challenge we're doing here, but there are some pretty brutal glitches in this next-gen version still.
it's going to come down to
Clearly nobody tests out this shit. Clearly nobody tests out MyNBA. Carlton Sullivan
here's
making some moves. Forces one. Doesn't fall. Mo put back.
puts it back up and in.
Mo Spencer bullying down in the paint. The lead's back to 11 for Vancouver.
This guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here is Rogers.
Sammy. Can't get around Mo.
Pass to Cook.
Stevie Cook goes for the oop. Nobody there. The Liberty are falling apart. JBC out to Haywood. Steps in. Can't drain it.
Louisville.
Law turns it over. Fucking denies Mo Spencer, though. That was beautiful. God damn it. Oh, Leon, what was that? Just fucking get that shit out of my kitchen, but you handed it right to him.
As good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand.
He's just fucking padding his stats here at this point.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Timeout for Vancouver.
Toughness and grit when
The
you
lead.
play, you've gotta succeed
It's down to
in
11. Jesus, we got players glitching into one another.
being tough, being gritty. And
Hey, at least the crowd hasn't disappeared yet, right? Oh, okay. Yep, this is normal. You know, 2K, if you weren't ready to put out the next-gen version, you probably shouldn't have put out the next-gen version. I'm just saying.
But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that,
Oh, 2K, 2K, 2K.
you know, two guys, when you look at those two,
Yep, here we are. Yep, this is great. Watch your hand placement there, coach.
it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
All right. Yep, this is, okay.
And now we present
This is why, like, yes, I want 2K to get into making hockey games again, but holy shit, is 2K not perfect. Jared Barry Carroll, 15 points on the night.
To the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D
Ugh, okay.
to get in his way.
Oh yeah, that's, now we're just stuck here while players stand still again. You know, part of me wishes I didn't start this yet. Even though I'm really into it, because holy shit, is this game not ready for prime time.
Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin will see if they can build on this lead.
Carlton. Can he find the space to pull up? Throws it down to Mo. Mo Spencer is a problem. Watson, we're going to need some ridiculous heroics here, buddy. Drain a three, get an and 1 or 7. There you go. There you go. Bam. Way to go, Watson.
So far, but they still find themselves trailing.
No, Fox, I think it's just more likely that the game's fucked. You can see the players on the bench still glitching the fuck out.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter.
Haywood gets blocked. Leon Law, he is the law.
The offensive rebound.
How the hell did it give Bear? Get that shit out of here. All right, come on.
Here is Cook.
Cook. Wide open three for Watson.
With the basket on the assist from Cook.
We're not done. 8-point game.
Down to single digits.
8-point game here.
Coming off a big game, his
We probably left it too late,
and coach knows
but we're putting up a fight. Ryan Watson's taking over. Open three for Carlton Sullivan. Misses. Watson with the rebound.
It's no good.
Let's go, Watson. Let's go. Find a way. Find a way. Prove you're one of the greats. The big spin.
One goes.
Oh, Ryan Watson's unreal. 6-point lead with just over a minute to go.
About him is his aggressiveness at the offensive.
We are a different team when Ryan Watson's out on the floor. Did we waste too many chances? No, turnover. Rogers finds Landry.
time to save him.
Gets it over to Watson. Oh, the drop in the bucket.
And that's
The lead's down to 4.
looking to make an impact when it counts.
Oh, Ryan Watson.
hands here because they trust him to
Can we do this? Carlton steps in and 1. That's it.
To go through on the contact, so a free throw.
Carlton Sullivan with one hell of a move gets the and 1 to the AI shoots threes. Yes, Carlton Sullivan missed one on your last possession.
Checked in.
That and 1's going to do it.
And that one misses.
Nice. Rogers gets it. 35 to go. 6-point lead. Hand over to Watson. Bombs it down the floor to Landry.
bucket and then a quick
Back to Steve Cook. Boys, we don't have time. Watson drives. Pulls up. Can't get it. Put back by Leon Law.
Trail by just 4.
4-point game with 24 to go. And the intentional foul on JBC.
Always the result of that extra.
God damn it. Louisville just missed too many chances. All the pressure in the world here on Jared Barry Carroll. Hits the first.
That puts them up by 5. Vancouver making a switch here. Brantley's checked in.
Here we go. Misses the second.
Good that time.
And an immediate timeout for Louisville.
Timeout called. Louisville. They're trailing by 5.
5-point lead.
23 seconds left in the
Not
fourth
done
quarter.
yet.
Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in
Still
this
glitched.
game
That's great.
and need a score.
Yeah, and they needed hiccup fast. I mean,
Great game.
drawing up a
Great game.
in the huddle here, no doubt.
Quick three could put this right back into the more intriguing side of things. Come on. Law on the inbound. Leon plays it over for Landry. Rogers to Cook. Watson gets blocked by Mo Spencer.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Fuck. I don't know why he drove there. It looked like he could have just pulled up. JBC will shoot again.
First free throw is
Drains the first.
increases their lead.
6-point lead. Apparently it's TD Garden, by the way.
Second one is good.
And that's it.
Both at the line.
Mo Spencer.
A 7-point game.
You know, important for
Mo
them to do it
Spencer.
because they want to expand
The difference maker.
Now a timeout called by the Liberty. They're trailing by 7. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Gotta love the coach who isn't even sitting on a bench.
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill. Even if
Great game, 2K. Great game.
maybe for the future.
This one is over. Popovich.
Here in the fourth.
Ah, Dino. That's it.
No good that time either.
That is it. Vancouver will defend their home turf.
With the ball.
Close game. But Vancouver takes the W.
And so it's the Ravens with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone.
Damn.
I mean, there were some times that momentum.
GG's on that one, chat.
Especially early on, but let's give
You got us this time.
a lot of credit for that stick to it.
You got us this time. Let's take a look here at some of the numbers. Some of the numbers. JBC led the way with 18 points. Rebound-wise, Mo Spencer with 9. Paris Carson with 10. 3 blocks for Mo Spencer. Whew. And on the flip side, 31 points for Ryan Watson, but we still didn't get the win. 9 rebounds for Leon, 3 blocks as well. The battle in the paint between Leon Law and Mo Spencer for the blocks. It's going to be something to witness over the next few years. But goddamn. Damn. You guys take round 1. But we have a rematch in beautiful Louisville coming up.